What's up, guys? Welcome back to the RNTV channel. And today, come on now, you actually thought I'd get into the subject of the video at the very beginning? Come on now. You know I got a honey dicky a little bit. Like SpongeBob up on stage instead of the people begging for squirrel jokes, begging for F-150 content. Get on with the truck vids! All your other content sucks! Wanna see you take your truck in mud, boy? We'll get in on that. Don't even worry about it. First, we have some activities we have to do before we do that. First of all, can y'all notice anything? Does my property not just like look like somebody that's never tried drugs lives here before? Power washed the house, mowed everything, pulled the boat out, picked everything up, derooted everything. I mean, it's looking clean out here, dog. Moved up my copper, my tire pile over there. Let me down this cup of Joe. Derooted everything, cut the trees down with the Sawzall all along the fence line. I miss this warm weather lawn work. Do the same thing to the pond bank. Get my Sawzall, cut down all the little saplings, and weed eat the pond bank. Another thing too, man, I got a mission that I have to complete. Gar in my pond, dude. I don't know if y'all follow my Snapchat or not, but I got it on video. Sunlight came up to the top. I mean, he's probably 3-4 foot long. I thought they could only survive in moving current. But yeah, I asked around, and apparently I got piss ass drunk one time. I got home from the dam, had a bunch of gar in my boat, threw them in here. So there ain't no telling how many gar in here, dog. Yeah, the project we're gonna complete right now. Beautiful mowing stripes, by the way. I guess from that storm, have a tree branch. I got some scattered through up there. I'm gonna have to pick all them up, bless me, and drag them all to my big ass fire pit. Oh, damn, there's a duck egg right there, I see. It's like an Easter egg hunt every time I walk around my pond. There's one in the water there. Just grab these and show you. All right. So we got these out of the pond. Can't eat them because they've been underwater. It destroys some membrane in them or some shit. I mean, I probably could because they've only been in there a day. I'll just feed these to the pig. I only like to eat the ones straight out of the nest. Just get the old eggs or rotted, ones I don't want to eat or can't incubate. Ah! Dude, I'll fuck you up. Do that shit. Do it. Go on. Dumbass, you doing that bullshit. You're such a pussy. I just fucking. Some eggs, dumbass. Like that pig actually thinks it's gonna intimidate me. I'll have you in the freezer tomorrow, bitch. I'm not gonna show y'all because I don't want people finding my property and stealing them. I have a little section of my property where hundreds of morels grow every year. So I got a bunch of morels left over. We're gonna go ahead and cook some of them, and we're gonna cook some duck eggs. So we're gonna eat a little breakfast completely supplied by my property. And then I'll show y'all my new mower. I'll have to use my four-wheeler the way it was intended. Hook the winch up, pull them limbs, and then we'll do the stuff that y'all wanna see, okay? Talk about the Ford, drive the Ford, get it a little muddy. Oh, y'all are dirty. Clean y'all for you. All right, we had these soaking in salt water overnight. I'll show you how I cook them. Lay her down flat. That's all I got left there. And you gotta be careful getting these things, by the way. Because there's mushrooms that look exactly like that, that'll kill your liver in like one bite. Get a Ziploc bag, put some flour in there, just grab one of them, dip it in the flour, just like that. Salt, pepper. We're just gonna do that to all of them. All right, we got them all floured. Gonna sauce these hoes up. Get some grade AA salted butter. Not margarine, the real stuff. Throw your fat chunk in there. Wait for her to melt. All right, you just wanna get them nice and golden brown on both sides. Just like this. They should taste decent. Once they cook, put a little bit more salt on them. I'm gonna cook these duck eggs. Hopefully they're fresh. Got them out of the nest yesterday. I am gonna smell it before I put it in the pan for sure. Smells fine. Dang, them look good. Yeah. Morels and duck eggs. Food found right in my backyard to suffice my nutritional needs. All right, we're gonna see if we actually like duck eggs. I don't know if I even like them, because last time I tried them, I don't know if the eggs were a little old, but the yolk tasted like what a duck shit smells like. That's all I could think of was duck shit when I took a bite. Crack into the bad boy. Yeah, the yolk's really thick. Smells good. Yeah, they must have just been old or something, dude. Them are really good. That yolk would be perfect for some toast. But yeah, it is a weird texture for sure. And of course the shrooms, dog. I mean, well, the winch cable's stuck. I'm gonna have to find something strong enough to hook the hook to, put the winch on free spool and just back up. I forgot to show y'all this earlier, but yeah, I had a tree come down. Sadly, my chainsaw's out of commission, so I can't even chop it up. So yeah, that's just gonna have to stay there for now, sadly. We can grab all these without snapping the cable. Do that about 3 more times. Then finally, we can run the mower down that strip, get where we couldn't get last time. Back to y'all, show y'all my new mower. There she is, folks. John Deere LX28, 18 horsepower, twin John Deere brand motor, all original. I mean, I know people are gonna say, why don't you get a 0 turn, dude? Yeah, they mow nice, whatever. This ain't got no soul in it. Mowing, just feel like a machine. With that, it may take you the whole day to mow, but the stripe's really nice. I like the way it looks. Not only that, this mower holds a lot of sentimental value in the Goodlow legacy. It was my grandpa's first, and I remember when I was a little kid, he wanted me to mow for him, and I wasn't heavy enough. You have the little sensor, it shuts off when you get off the seat. I wasn't heavy enough. So he put a bunch of bricks down on top of the seat, and then I sat on it, and he let me mow that way. And then my dad got it, and he's been using it, and he takes really good care of everything. Has to get John Deere brand motor oil filter, so everything's just perfect on it. But yeah, he was mowing a bunch of lawns, and now all he does is mow his, and he uses the push mower anyway. So he sold it to me, and now gotta keep it going, pass it on to my son. Alrighty folks, now we can talk about my baby. Been driving it around, it runs, it drives. Does it drive good though? They're just gonna have to find out. Driving it around for about 2 weeks. I already broke it, man. What a surprise, right? Ford, something broke on it. Wow. But it's not a big deal. The only thing that went out, I don't know if the master cylinder went out, got a busted brake line somewhere. What I gotta do is dump a bunch of brake fluid in it, smack the brakes a bunch of times. Hopefully we got a line somewhere that's kind of rusty, just squirting the fluid out. Oh yeah, you wanna know how I broke it? Went down a trail. It's only 2-wheel drive right now because I didn't do the front gearing yet, and I got hung up, slammed into something. I think I busted a line, probably in the back. Probably don't have enough brake fluid. Hey, will you do me a favor? When I press this pedal, tell me where it's leaking out. Well, couldn't see anything coming out. Need more fluid. All right, we got that full of brake fluid. Oh yeah, baby. So we went to Napa, okay? Got my old line, here's the new line. We actually cut the fitting off the old one and put it on the new line. I could not find a fitting this big of threads for a 3/16 line, so reuse the old one. Napa dude out there is really cool, so he let me use their vise and all their tools. Yeah, also we ain't using no compression fitting, dog. Get a fitting, throw it on there, then actually use the fancy flaring tool kit, make the line look like that. It's a lot better. Yeah, we got one end for the good line, one end for the line that's on the truck. We're just gonna tighten them together, man. I actually had the flaring tool kit, right? But I'm missing the 3/16 piece. I told them that I have the same kit that they have there. Asked them if they could warranty that out, that I could just bring this back whenever. Yeah, Napa dude cool. Didn't know homie was chill like that. Got a brake line bender. Got all the fancy stuff up here. But yeah, I'm sure y'all actually give a flying shit. So let's give y'all a little tutorial on how to do this. Gosh, I hate that pig. And all it does is sit there. I can go out there and give it 3 buckets full of food. It'll still be doing that. Maybe if I go out there and beat it, it'll stop. Cut off some line, about 4 inches. Don't care what any of y'all say. This is about 4 inches. Your line in the 3/16 adapter. You want to get your tool that you're going to use, line it up with here. That's how much line you want out. Gotta make sure this is tight enough, because if not, it'll just push your line through. Get your doohickey, stick her in the hole, right? Bang! Yikers. That's why. Yeah, if you crank this squeeze piece down all the way, it just pinches your line. Show you what I mean, like where it grips on here. Don't tighten that all the way. I ain't gonna be able to use this. We're gonna have to cut this piece off. Let's cut her off, drag in, boy. Shut up! God, somebody shoot that pig. What productivity does its existence gain from doing that shit? It's not getting more food out of it. It's not getting more water. No more attention. After you flatten it out there, you get the actual cone deal, and then that makes the flange. About 3/4 of a turn. That just don't, I mean, that looks like shit, dude. Shut up! It's a fucking bead of sweat running down my ass. Maybe it's hot. Maybe the pig's hot. Let's go fix it. I can't handle it. Are you not thirsty? You act like you're dying. Are you hot, you little sweetheart, huh? There we go. Is that better? Badass. One more to grow. There we go. Now that we don't hear one of God's most disgusting creations scream bloody murder every 5 seconds, we might be able to focus now. I guarantee she'll start right back up though. She'll just have days where she doesn't. A decent flange there. Little crooked, but I mean, whatever. Threads onto the fitting. First thing, we're about to get some sandpaper. I know it's gonna be too dark for y'all to even see what I'm doing. Got it pretty centered on there. We got it where it's not leaking. The reason this brake line went out was I had this wedged up in here. I had the corner of it hanging on that line. I don't know why I didn't ever self-tap it up there. Y'all think if that was up out of the way, we could clear 40s? These are 37s. Tread's a little gone. 40s will probably be right about there. I think we can clear them. The moment you've been waiting for. I mean, yeah, a few years ago I drove it, but that wasn't really driving, man. This thing was running bad, shaking super bad at 30 miles an hour because the gears weren't in right. We're gonna really drive it. One more thing before we take off. We got a new pupper, finally. Kind of looks like my old dog, Rocky. So yeah, it's kind of just like the girl version of Rocky, Roxy. Yeah, I seen her at the animal shelter. She was real timid, wouldn't want to come up to anybody. You can tell she was either beat or neglected something. You know, a dog like that's gonna be real grateful, especially when you train them. I'll be mowing, she just follows behind me the whole time. Good dog. But I just found my old dog, the second dog I ever had, her collar. I was trying to find one like it at Walmart, pink with camo. Found it in my truck. It was Adrian's, so we're gonna put it on her. That right one. Give me a left one. That's a good girl. Same size too. Would you look at that? Like he made for it. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take that tool to Napa so Chill Homie can warranty it out. I'm gonna drive her around, man. Oh shit. All right, man. First time in a long time. Baby. She isn't running perfect, I will say that. Ah! Yeah, baby! I'm so happy. Click it or ticket. I figured there'd be some mud back here. This is a trail I used to take back to my little fishing spot, but yeah, you take a right there between them trees, and that's probably like 5 foot deep of water right now. Guess we can go up here. First time we hit mud in F-150. Yeah! We almost got stuck, dude. Yeah, we have bald tires and 2-wheel drive. Obviously still have problems with the RPMs jumping up. I know exactly what it is though. I'll get in on it later. But it ain't been running like that for years, man. Come on now. Like, it's better than it was at the trailer near. Let's get her home before she blows up. Alrighty folks, but the little problem it has, temp gauge is not showing, and you know, there's 2 sensors to it. I already have the sensors, I bought them a while ago. But yeah, I went looking under the hood, I don't even have the sensors in the vehicle. Harness, I don't have anything near anywhere running to it. We have to find out where these connectors went to. Then it should be running perfect, man. That's the only 2 codes I'm getting. Coolant ain't circulating too well. I also have a new thermostat in there that I've never changed, but those sensors ain't plugged up, so that's a big thing. So from last video, that fancy new tool I got, I'm gonna get it, just kind of follow around the harness, look all around where I can't see. We're gonna find them plugs, man. Back tires, you know, they're pretty bald. I'm honestly thinking about just taking them off with a crowbar, popping new ones on, starting fluid, throw a match in there. Never done it before, but probably be good content for y'all. Yeah, I'm about to take her to the gym, probably grab a bite to eat as well, and we'll see if anything broke from my 3 or 4 donuts I hit. Well, I forgot to show y'all the brake line after I fixed it. Show y'all that real quick. There's a new brake line there. Perfectly double flared and installed. But yeah, folks, she's running again. Hallelujah. Also, another little surprise. Before I show this, I just want to say big thanks to everybody that stops with my live streams, hooks me up. Would not have been able to buy this stuff without y'all. Got 4 packages in the mail today. And what it is, it's like the DJI version of GoPro. Hopefully that one's going to be better. Because GoPros, man, I'd buy one, use it twice, and it just don't work anymore. So yeah, we just bought that and some other gear for it. And the reason I'm buying that is because I want to be able to record while I'm on my 4-wheeler. Put a little head mount on and, you know, do an action shot. Because this weekend, I'm going to a mud park. I'm actually doing my very first collaboration. Wow. First time ever. IRL gonna be in another video on YouTube other than mine. That JP Stevens guy, he does 4-wheeler riding videos. Yeah, we have a Mud Fest coming up this weekend at Gregory Lake. It's not too far from me. Yeah, he's gonna come pull up here, stay here a few nights, and then we're gonna go out there Friday, stay till Sunday, record some videos out there. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Probably be making fun of my hillbilly ass the whole time. I ain't really knowledgeable when it comes to 4-wheeler riding. I get hung up, I don't know what to do other than hit the throttle. But yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. I know a lot of people that watch my videos actually go to Mud Fest. Hopefully nobody comes in my tent at night and sniffs my feet or something. That would be awful, man. But yeah, honkies, I love y'all. No homo. And we're gonna end this video here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you let me know and help this channel out by hitting that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Coming close to 500,000. That's crazy. Never imagined I'd make it this far. Thanks to you beautiful folks out there. But yeah, also, if you don't care, type up some random nonsense in the comment section. Having a lot of comments on the video boosts it in the algorithm for whatever reason. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.